Very good. So sometimes on the Saturday mornings with the meditation, I get quite sort of complex and detailed, but I'm not going to do that this morning. It's going to be really simple, which is good. So the basis for it is this, is the symbol of the gong. So as a symbol, could you close that door, somebody? As a symbol, it is symbolic. I mean, it does lots of things, obviously, and it can be symbolic in lots of ways. But the way that I'm introducing it this morning is in terms of, first of all, just being still and aware, receptive, open to what's happening, both within yourself and when you're in an active situation, observant and aware of others and the context. So when it's like this, it's symbolic of just receptive, open awareness, being still, you could say, not being active. And this is particularly important when you have busy lives and working, doing stuff, preoccupations with work and so on, taking time just to be still. And actually, it can be a real training because you have to decide to do that. Otherwise, you're just going from one thing to another all the time and never actually just taking time to be still and quiet and take in how you are, what's happening, being observant of what's happening, connecting with what's happening. So this process of connecting is an important part of mindfulness, and as a precursor to meditation is really important. That you just, in a way, take in how you are, settle into how you are, rather than just jumping into doing the meditation. So, of course, the counterpart is this. And what this symbolizes is when there's something for you to do, you respond. It's like when the bell is rung, it rings. And the active side of awareness is that, in a way, characterized by a couple of questions. What's here? What's happening? What's needed? And that question then evokes, well, I need to be more focused, or I need to settle, or I need energy. And that is, in a way, the mental part, the thought part of being the gong ringing. So it's the active part. I need to do this. Or I need to be more attentive to people, or I need to connect with people, or I need to be kinder, or more patient. That's the mental activity, which is the counterpart of the bell ringing, which contrasts to just sitting, being aware when the bell is still. And we need both. We need to be able to be, in a way, have the facility for both. Some people are very good at doing, but not at being. Some people are good at being, not doing. So you need to, in a way, know yourself in this respect, and adjust accordingly. Start to do the bit that you're not so good at as well. So that is going to be the basis for the leader. We're going to start with being the unrung gong. So set yourselves up already if you haven't already. And just again, welcoming people online if you have just arrived. It's very nice to see you here. So I'm going to guide into the setting up and a meditation. So just dropping in the word settling, and arriving. And actually just letting your attention go into that, to arriving. Arriving into your body, how it feels. Taking it in and just being like the gong, not having to do anything except be alive to your experience, open to your experience, receptive to your experience. Taking it in, settling. And having a bit of focus now in this receptivity, focusing on your seat, your connection with your cushion and the ground, the sensations, how it feels, arriving into your seat, the weight of it. Feeling your back and the weight going down your back into your seat, being grounded into your seat. And a little aid to this on the out breath, just feeling everything going down in your body, relaxing on the out breath. Letting your shoulders drop, your belly drop, the movement down on the out breath. And if there is any background restlessness, just with thought, just letting it go and coming back to this process, settling down on the out breath. And just noticing now if there's any discomfort and just opening to it in a relaxed way without fighting it or pushing it away. Might need slight adjustment to your posture if you do it now. Now, particularly being aware of your back and the breath, the rhythm and flow of the breath, and how it affects your back, how your back moves, just feeling it, being open to that. On the in-breath, what happens? Feeling the uplift that naturally happens. Noticing the opening and rising in your back that happens quite naturally on the in-breath. Feeling it, feeling the uplift. And on the out-breath, the settling down especially in the belly. And just getting used to this, being alive to your experience. And if there's any activity, it's just to notice your mind has wandered and to nudge yourself back into presence. Just being with the whole range. You might feel some dissatisfaction or discomfort, just letting it be there, but with an openness and a kindness. Or you might feel enjoyment and happiness in your body, and just being open to that. Settling into the rhythm of the breath now. The whole flow and rhythm of the breath and how it feels in the body. Staying with it. The activity is keeping with it, checking if the mind wanders, clearing it and coming back, checking and adjusting back is the active bit. The receptivity is there in the background. Taking in the body and the breath. Still feeling the settling down on the out-breath and the uplift on the in-breath. The movement the sensations and the quality of the breath. Is it smooth or rough, easy, uncomfortable? Taking it in. And now asking yourself in this awareness, what would help now? What would help me? And just be open to an answer. Notice an answer if it comes. And then doing that. And in a quiet, subtle way again, asking yourself, is any adjustment needed to stay with it? And letting the answer and the doing of it come together. So in the foreground you have this awareness of the body and the breath. And at a deeper level, background, just being open to your yes for doing this, the wanting to do it. The breath is now coming more to the foreground. And particularly now into the belly and the breath as a focal area. being aware in the changeover from the in to the out, and the out from the in breath. Letting the experience of the belly and the breath fill your attention and mind. Being open to it. This quiet question, what's here? How is it? Points you into more subtle experience. You might have the obvious, but what else is here in the belly and the breath? Settling into it, staying with it, opening to it. If you feel yourself getting bored at all, just re-engage and look for that yes. Encourage yourself. This is a good thing. And just for a minute or two, add the image to the experience of the ocean coming in and going out on a beach. Breath coming in and going out, synchronized with the actual experience. letting that image of the ocean fade away. And now, still with the body and the breath, bringing awareness up into the heart, chest area, and the breath, and how it feels as the breath comes in and goes out in this area, the heart, chest area. Feeling the sensations, the feeling of it, the quality, the movement, with open curiosity and attentiveness. Again, just asking yourself quietly this question, what's needed? Does there need to be any adjustment, and doing it at the same time? If an answer comes, it might be to open or to focus, to be patient. And now, for a moment, letting the awareness go more to the background, but keeping awareness of the heart-chest area, the breath in the background, but the heart-chest area more to the foreground, and just bringing to mind the sense or the image of the ocean. And what qualities are here? Without thinking about it too much, but there might be a descriptive word of a quality that's here. Now letting that image of the ocean fade away, still staying with the body and the breath, now bringing attention up to the nostrils, and that subtle focus on the experience of the breath in the nostrils. The active is pointing yourself and staying with this, and the receptive is just letting it fill you, letting the sensation fill your mind. Bringing them together. Checking, is your mind wandering, clearing it, coming back as an active intention. And then staying open to the experience in the nostrils of the breath. And now for a couple of minutes, if you want to, inserting the count at the beginning of the in-breath in a light, quick way to help you focus, or not, as you wish. Up to 10 over 10 breaths, starting at the beginning of the in-breath. The breath is the main thing. The counting is quick and subtle. And dropping the counting, and then just coming back to the whole flow and rhythm of the breath in the whole of the body, being open, taking it in, filling your mind. And as you're just sitting here, taking in how you are, just be open to a descriptive word that fits how you are now, without thinking about it too much, just being open to a descriptive word. Does it fit? Might be more than one. And an image for how you are now. If there's an image for how I am, what is that image now? And just be open to a sense or image emerging. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and coming back into the room and sitting comfortably.